Hello people, right, welcome to part 83, that's the one. Right. This part is basically going to be me training, so if you don't want to just sit here being bored to death, then, you know. Look away from your TV sets, folks. Well, actually, just don't want to see me training. Just skip the whole video, but basically the plan is get oh, what's his name? Gururumon, and then hopefully I'll Digivolve to Gururumon. Joke's on your part, man. You know, that sounds like a half Gururumon, half Batman. Like a hybrid. So, right, that's going to be him Digivolving. I've been on my computer far too much today, I tell you. Like, it's been stupid. Might have a break from it in a bit. I'll do this part. I don't think I'll have a break. Oh, I'll get a headache. Get some speed. Like, when he's finished Digivolving, he's not tired. So, 2. Super Carrot. Cheat a bit. I don't think a Super Carrot takes down his fatigue though, so you can only do 4 lessons max. You might actually only have to do 3 lessons with these, I don't actually know. He might be tired after this. I'm going to say actually, because a Super Carrot's not the best thing to probably use. So, I just don't feel hungry. I croissant. I had, what else did I have? I had cereal, and then about an hour ago I had some cheesy bread kind of stuff. Well, it was bread with cheese, basically. Basically being French. When you think about it, bread with cheese, French. Well, cereal's English, and then they've had croissant, which is French. So that's basically a French breakfast, but through the parts of the day. So I'll probably have my chicken. I'll probably have some chicken with chips about 5:30. It's now 4:21 for anyone who's wondering. I'll give him a radish this time. I need to get his HP up anyway. He was a bit tired. See, I think he did 3 training sessions. If he's feeding Super Carrots, maybe they can only do 3 because when they're babies. So maybe radish is better. Maybe Super Carrots are better when they're like an ultimate because they're heavier. It might just depend on what goes up by what as well. It's only one place I've not really tried yet. Well, I've not really tried many of the shops. I've not even tried them in the restaurant. It just doesn't really interest me. Sleep. I got 1 lesson out of him, then he wants to go to sleep. Great. So at this point, I'll just sleep this. Go to sleep. I think this video's only been about 4 minutes long. So 1. 2. That's 1000 MP, that's what I want. That's alright. Got 3 out of 6 stats so far. That's looking pretty good. Because I want pretty much everything to be 100 by the time it Digivolves if I can get it. Hopefully I can. If not, so be it. Yeah, never mind. The way it's looking at it looks like it's actually going to Digivolve to probably Argumon, because Gabumon non-Digivolves at night. I think the way it's going to be Gabumon. It's going to be Argumon, which is what I didn't want. If it is Argumon, that's a bit of a pain in the arse. Yeah, it seems to be a bit tired. I think you get one last session out of him for use carrots. Got no radishes, damn it. Well, they can have a giant meat. I don't use them. Yeah, whatever you do, don't feed them the training menu, so that's 50 grand. And it doesn't do anything. I actually tried feeding them the training manual offline just to see if it did anything. Like if I accidentally fed it them, and it doesn't, so just don't feed it in. I think it should have been an option there, like if you eat the training manual, it should have give you like a temporary boost, and then like, or you could have or you could just keep it and it would give you like a long boost. I think they might have missed the opportunity there. Like, if you eat the training manual, it should give you like double stats for like a day or something like that. But then if you just use the manual, it gives you like 20% or something like that. It should be like a temporary boost. It was HP I wanted. But yes, it's 112. Still enough. It got me there. So what else do I need to get? Defense and brains. I'll do brains probably next. No, was it offense or defense? It might have been offense. Oh, was it? Was it speed? Could have been speed actually. No, it was offense. Fair enough. Alright, fair enough. Speed's right, good luck. Look at speed. I know what you're thinking while I'm getting these up, because I want my defense to be the highest. There you go. I'll rest him now. He'll probably Digivolve, but if he does, he does. I would have thought Gabumon's probably lighter than Argumon. Because Argumon's like a dinosaur. But then that could just be me being a bit too logical. I suppose there was like dinosaurs though, as well. So, depends. What I might try and do is, after this I might see if there's any Digimon savers on the internet. Because mine is dead, like it's like, oh right, and it's not smooth. So before I start, I said I was going to start Digimon savers, but I tried running it and it was so it jumped between about 38 frames to about 4. Originally it started at about 29 frames. Then I updated some software and I got it to about 35. Then I updated some more software, which was the DirectX 12. So everything's up to date now, and I got it to about 38 frames. When it doesn't record, it records at 50 frames. When it's not recording, it's 50 frames. It's 60 frames. But as soon as I record, it drops. But the sound's not brilliant when it's thingy. So I don't know if it's because I'm recording it onto my hard drive and it's slowing it down kind of thing, or oh, won't it let me even buy it because it thinks I've got too much solar. I've got to sell some first. That's a bit stupid. But it looks like I've got Gabumon anyway because it's going to digivolve at night. It says it's age 1, but it can't be. Actually, it will be because at age 1 it'll digivolve probably just before night. Then it'll be age 2, won't it, afterwards? So yeah, it will. I need to buy some stuff anyway. That's why I'm buying it now, because you get discount. I'm not going to sit there doing that all the video, just want to see what would happen. I got a Yamamon card, which wasn't bad. I know it was wasted 500 bits, but never mind. I can't actually remember what I came up here for. I think I came up here for the clinic. Resting is fine. I can't remember what I'm doing. Is it? Oh, it's going to digivolve now. I think I should get Gabumon. I think for Gururumon you need 30 weight, speed, and MP. No, I think you need him quite happy. I think that's about it though. Yeah, got him. That looks like Gabumon though. That looks like the other one a bit more. It is Gabumon, but it looks a bit like it's like a mix of Gabumon and the other one, like that evil one. Do I get any stats increased? I got 50, but I could have been. No, I think I might have got a little bit on brains. Might have got about 3 or 4. I think that if you train your stats too high, you don't get the bonus of when you digivolve. It's just like meh. You get like a percentage, I think. So the better you do, the more training you do. I think the less you actually get, like the less percentage boost you get. It might be a percentage boost, or which one, or if you've trained higher, then you don't get one. Right, that's 11. That's not bad. That's 2. He's hungry. Speed is a super carrot, but I need to put weight on him. I'm going to have to feed him sirloin for now. Three. 4. That'll do. Oh, I went to the shop to sell my sirloin. That's what I went to the shop for. Just remembered. Ah, that was it. Right, so Gabumon's gone to plan. Now really I should save it, and then like, if it just backfires, I could load it. So I might actually save it, and then if it does backfire, I can just resave it, and yeah, then edit the video, and then. Hello people, right, I hope you can hear me. Oh yeah, so about the delay. Right, this is still part 83. Basically what happened is I was recording, and then my graphics card driver crashed completely. This is why I'm glad I saved it. Right, oh. You got too much. Okay, right, okay. I'll have to do all this again. Right, buy radish. I wanted to buy. I'm so glad I actually saved it. Thankfully, it didn't ruin the recording. I thought with my graphics card driver crashing it would ruin everything, but it didn't. I was so lucky. It randomly just cut the recording, so everything I recorded up to the save point is fine. So yeah, anyway, as I was saying afterwards, I've been on about Digimon Savers for a while, but my computer basically... it runs at 50 frames and it's fine, but Digimon Savers it only runs at 40. It was at 28, then I played around with a few settings, I got it to about 30. Updated the actual software which it runs on. It pretty much went from about 28 to 35 straight away, so when I updated the new version, so there must have been a driver problem. And then I got DX12 as well, I think it was, or was it 11? That improved it massively. That improved it to like 40. But it fluctuates at about 38 to 40 frames all the time. I can't get it any higher, even playing around with all the settings. Right, sell them. And I'll sell 6 of them. So I lost. It's a bit annoying because it's not the action what's like. It is a bit choppy when I play Digimon Savers, but it's the sound. But you need the sound on Digimon Savers because the sound is what makes the atmosphere. Like if it was just plain blank, this game you could probably play just without any sound. But I don't think you could play Digimon Savers without any sound. I think the sound is a big factor in that game. Like all this you need, like you don't know what's happening without that. Oh, I should have fed him a thingy, a super carrot or something. Never mind. The sirloin meat will get him happy though, won't it? Its offence seems a bit hard, but I've been like overtraining him. I might go and rest him. His offence is nearly too wide, it's quite high. I need 2 stats really. I would say by the end of day 2 you want 2 stats at like 150. By the end of day 3 you want kind of like all your stats at 150. And his stats are actually at 150. 1, 2 of them, really. My speed ain't that far off there. Brains is always the lowest. I hate training brains. Horrible. I think it's because it's the least, like, it's the thing you see the least in. Right, so I'm hoping my card doesn't crash again. It better not. I'll be annoyed if it does. Yeah, my graphics card does crash every now and again. It's a driver problem. I've updated the drivers and it still doesn't like it. I've even literally once I formatted my computer and then installed the drivers what Windows told me to do, and it still kept crashing. So it might be, I don't know, it might be like a hard drive thing. Might be my hard drive's about knackered. Or it might be I have to actually go into the Windows 32 file, which I'm not mucking around with. I probably need to take it into a computer shop and actually get it done. That costs money. I haven't got money at the moment. Well, I've got some, but nowhere near enough. So, Yeah, probably about Easter or summer next year. I'm hoping to get a good computer. I say this every like year, and then like I haven't got enough money, and something else comes. Like this year, I'm paying off my car. What did I pay off last year? Oh, last year it was my driving lessons, what cost me more money, and this year it's the car. Because I was having to fork out like £100 a month last year, so that was my computer money gone. This year I have to do about the same, but my insurance and everything. So every time I think, oh, I'll get a new computer, something else comes along. So it's the circle of life. That's Ross New, but I'm not going to do that to you. That'll get his HP up more. I think, oh, he's weight 25 already. That's alright though, because if he goes over weight 30, I can just give him super carrots and then drain his MP. So I don't mind that. So yeah, I think on my first video I said I'd like, which was like 2015 or something like that, I think I'd say, oh, I'd get a new computer, and it didn't happen. So, because I'm really, the main aim is Digimon World 1, Digimon World 2003, which I've nearly done, sorry. Sabers, Big Mother Truckers 1, Big Mother Truckers 2, which I've done. Then this Rome Turtle War I want to play, and Medieval. They're the 7 games I want to do really badly. I've done Big Mother Truckers 1, Big Mother Truckers 2, and I've done Digimon World. So I've done 3, and I've nearly done Digimon World 4, like Digimon World 1. So I've done 3 of them, I've nearly done there. After this is probably over halfway. This is like a big step. I'm not even concentrating anymore. Like, what's going on? Going away barrier. I don't care anymore. Don't actually quote that. That was probably a terrible quote, but never mind. Yeah, this game. You think this game's very grindy. I think Digimon Sabers is probably a bit worse. Well, that's one of the stats to 200 anyway, that's defense. Defense is done. Done and dusted, son. So one of the 6 stats I've done. I think I might be training him a bit too much, but I don't really care. It's only Gabumon. He'll be alright. He's happy luck. It's gone down to 11, so yeah. Oh yeah, because I fed him just normal meat. Do. I think I've done 3, I can't remember. I'll do one more on the speed, then I'll go and rest him up. So that puts me on 195, that's close enough anyway. How old is this guy anyway? Is he 3? Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't mind if I got his main 3 stats up to 200. His HP and MP were like 1250, and his brain was 100. It's probably enough. If you probably want to get like 999, you'd probably need HP 2000, MP 2000, every other stat at 200 by the time it gets to a champion. then when it gets to an ultimate, you probably need 3,000, 3,000, and every start at 400. Why have I come to the arena? What the hell am I doing? Thing is, speed and MP need to be high to get Gururumon. I've not even trained them yet. I've been training his well, having high defense won't help, won't hinder anyway. Give him a nice radish for his troubles. So he's weight 30 now, isn't he? 31. That'll do, that's close enough. I can't get his MP up yet, anyway, because I think that's a super carrot, and it will lower his weight. So I need to get him overweight to lower his weight, then he'll be right again. Seems to be if you feed him a lot, it makes him happy. So fat Digimon's a good Digimon. No, I'm joking. Going the wrong way. Alright, he'll probably want 3, which is really annoying. So I'm now 27. Just put on like 25. Which is fine, but it takes so much weight off him. To get a little bit of a boost with super carrots, it takes like 6 weight. So you can't really train him much. 1. This is why my MP is so low, I think. 2. It's a bit annoying, so I'll have to probably just do 3 and then that'll have to be enough. Oh, he's close to 1,500 anyway, so that'll do. I've got 2 stats to the required, like to what I want. Defense is, I think speed's the highest as well at 226. You can have a sirloin meat for being a good boy. I think I've done alright so far. See how much I played this game though, I've not really made that much progress. I know I can't play things like Remdale well because I've tried, I only get like 17 frames a second. It's nowhere near enough, you need at least probably about 40. To play a game decent you need about 40, so my computer's way too rubbish. Even on a small battle I could only get about 20 frames. It barely improved it, so the smoothness wasn't quite so bad. Like one quite a big issue. Like 1-on-1, it was a bit smoother, but it was only like 20 frames, so it was just too slow. I think it's my processor what was the problem, because my graphics card was putting them all the settings on medium, so I don't think my processor could run all the commands. It was just too old. Or I put the settings on Rome Total War 2i and my processor couldn't do it. My graphics card couldn't deal with it, so I think my processor and RAM has to deal with it. I'm not quite sure. Let's give him another radish, why not? It's been a good boy. How heavy is he now? 29, oh, it's bang on. Wow, 245 for speed. This is going to be like the fastest Digimon ever. Thought he was going to have a poo for a minute. I would have thought you'd need decent brains though for like a Gururumon, because I would have thought he's quite clever. Oh wow, you get 12 for brains. Oh damn, I missed an opportunity there. Never mind. I think Gururumon has to Digivolve at night though. I'm going to be a bit annoyed if I don't get... Well, if I don't get him, I don't get him, but... For it to go to plan, I need to get him. I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more. 5 more ultimates. This is why I won't mind getting an ultimate, because if I get one ultimate, that's 20% done. Now, that's quite a big chapter done. If I can get one of the ultimates I've not had, that's one. That's like what? That's 1/5, just done and dusted. Right, do I have? I haven't got any of any. Right, okay. I need to go buying some stuff. That's 3 super characters I've got. Right. That's 3 of each, that'll do for now. I'll go and rest him as well. Botomon. My skin's killing me. Oh, I'm dying by my own skin. My skin's so itchy, it's annoying. I think I've got dry skin. Winter school seems to be a bit tired. Digivolving. Right, I'm hoping it's Gururumon. So I'm going to have a cup of tea whilst I'm on this, but you know, gotta do it. You watch it for like somebody else, like Gururumon or something. Oh, got Gururumon. Thank God for that. Oh wow, it actually does do that. Alright, fair enough. Thing is, HP and MP went up a little bit. That was about it. I'm gonna keep going, but I think I'll save again. Because I've got him, so. Right, number 1. How many more Digimon cards do I actually need? 2. I'll quickly run to the shop, I think, because I think I'm on day 15, aren't I? 14. Yes, I can still get there. Right, okay, let's go. Because I've got a champion now, so I should be able to hold my own. Because he's got okay HP and MP. His offense is 199. That's pretty good. His defense is not bad either. Speed and his brains. All his stats are close to 200. I think his brains is about the only one thing. What I've got to train a lot. I actually don't think you need high speed. I think his speed only has to be 200 for Skull Greymon, so speed's actually there. His speed's there. I think offense was 500 though. I think offense was like 500 or 400. Defense might have been about 400. Brains was like 400. If you're unsure to train him on to 500. So you could say offense, I'm about, I'd say about 40% of the way there. Defense, I'm about halfway there. Speed I've got, and I think brains I'm about halfway there. Oh, I've got them all again. Some good ones as well. Metalmon. Metalmon's like the best one he's got. I'll buy 1 pack of 3, it's probably a waste, but. Greymon, Numon, and Tenmon. No, complete waste, so I got Greymon with 10 points, so. I've got 1 day left. I think the last 2 cards I might have to sit there at the vending machine and sit there and click buy and buy about 100 cards. So I'll probably do that in a separate video. I might even do that when I've got like an ultimate. Just sit there spamming buy cards. Right, how much does it get up 13? That's not bad. That's probably, oh, that's 16. That's really good. Gururumon, I don't eat carrots, I only eat meat. I actually don't know if that's what he's singing, I don't know. Still hungry? You watch, you'll lose all that weight and then probably will still be hungry. Are you so... Oh, he is as well. Damn you! Does he really have to eat 4? Unless super carrots don't work on Gururumon. Oh, it's Gururumon. He can't be. Maybe he's not a vegan. I don't know. I'll buy 2 more just in case. I don't know how hungry he's going to get. Surely 4 super carrots is enough. Oh thank God for that. Right, you're not in super carrots again because you've just lost about 12 in weight. It was weight 30, it's weight 19 now, so yeah, it's lost a lot. I've got to pull that back on. Because I think you need to be like weight 30 for metal grade, for skull Greymon. So he's gonna have to put some of that back on. It's probably so he can do more training then. So yeah, 16. It would have been 13. I'm thinking. All that though, just for about an extra 6 on the brains. Pretty much that's what I did it for. So I think that's about all I gained. Because probably after he'll probably go to the bathroom, have a sleep, then he'll be hungry. I'll feed him radish next time, I think. I needed to do it though because I've got 32 up on his brains. His brains were miles and miles behind. I need to get him up to probably like 200 brains. What day are we on now? Day 5. So probably by the end of like day 5 I want mine 200, 200, 200 normally. And 200. Like what? You'd normally aim for that with a champion. You'd probably want 250, 250, 250 then like about 200. By the end of day 5. And I've got 2 of them. I'm behind on 2 of them. Day 6 is really the big one. By day 6 you probably want every start at minimum by about 250. And then you probably need HP and MP to be like 2,000. I think my expectations are getting more because like I've got like the best of everything. Maybe I'm being a bit unfair. He'll still be hungry, I would have thought. But when he only eats 2 of them, what's that about? Weight 22. Oh yeah, 'cause he went to the bathroom, so he probably lost 2 weight then. Oh no, he probably lost 3 weight actually, and then he's probably put 3. He would have ate 1 and then ate another one. So he would have put weight 3 on. That's right. Plus he can do 4 training sessions now because A he's had sleep and B he's had those. So defense would be the best thing to train. Or speed. But speed he's already got, so it's probably defense. Because I don't really need HP for Skull Greymon. I think I proved it at one point. You don't need it. You just need the 4 basic ones plus. Right, that's 4, that'll do. 325 for for speed. That's more like it. You'll probably need HP and MP to be about 2,000 minimum. That's probably about it. I think that's probably it. Probably 2,000 and 2,000, and everything else can be right. It might even be a bit like Digimon Next Door, where it doesn't matter. As long as you've got the care mistakes, which I think was 10, and you've got the fights. What I'll do is I'll look after him properly up to day 6, and then I'll make a few care mistakes I think along the way. I'm sure you have to have 10 care mistakes and 50 fights, but I'll double check the care mistakes. I'm sure you need 10. Because I think last time I got loads and loads and loads of care mistakes too early, and I accidentally got Gururumon accidentally, because I didn't get brains up to 500, it was only 400. So I've got to be careful not to do the same error again. So I think what I'll do is I'll probably just wait until Gururumon goes to sleep, and I'll then just save it and call this video end of video, pretty much. Actually, nah, I won't do that. I think I'll train a fence next. Get it up a bit. It's only 212. So my offence is okay, my defence is good, my speed's okay, and my brains is a bit poor. My HP and MP are alright, but they could be better. It's not bad though, 'cause it's only day 5, don't forget. It'll be day 6, so we'll be about halfway there. So we are roughly on the right track. So that's going to be it for this part. Next part, it'll be me basically. I think the next part will be me fighting everybody, and I'll try and get the 50 fights out of the way. So I'll see you for that.